Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved.
Good evening once again. I'm your host and tutor, Annalise Garrison, and I just got done a tutoring session and this concept came up. I told the young lady, whenever you see the word most or the word best, pick the answer that has the most signs and symptoms in it that is true to that disease. All right? So I decided to hop online real quick and show you this concept of answering a prioritization question. Now, this is my second video today. I think that in the future, you can expect at least 2 videos a week, if not more. 2 videos a week, if not more. Okay, that's realistic and that's what I can do. But for tonight, for right now, I want to help the young lady with the concept that I taught her. So, again, I know you're watching. So, again, pick the answer with the most signs and symptoms of the illness whenever you see the word most or best, right? Now, let's read this question. The nurse receives the client's assignments at the start of the shift. Which client would be most appropriate to assess first? Again, a priority question. Most of your questions on the NCLEX exam is going to be of prioritization in nature. So, answer A, a client with hypothyroidism with a heart rate of 60 beats per minute. Okay, that's one sign and symptom, but is it necessarily a sign and symptom of hypothyroidism? All right. So let's look at that. Let's say it is. So 1. All right, let's look at B. A client with diabetes who has a finger stick blood glucose level of 140 milligrams per deciliter and is reporting pain in the legs and alopecia. Okay. Well, the blood glucose level is important with a person with diabetes. Pain in the legs is neuropathy. People with diabetes do have neuropathy. But what about alopecia? How is that specific to diabetes? It isn't, right? So even though this answer is showing 3 signs and symptoms, alopecia is not necessarily specific to diabetes. So don't pick B. Let's look at C. A client with heart failure who has pitting edema +2 in the lower extremities, that is a sign and symptom, right? And is complaining of weight gain. Okay, well, they could have weight gain because of the edema, but is weight gain specific to heart failure? No. Well, weight gain could be many, many causes, right? So don't pick C. All right. So we have now the last one is D. A client with Addison's disease with a blood pressure of 85/60, complaining of fatigue and muscle weakness. Now, the answer is D, because all of these signs and symptoms are specific to Addison disease. All right? That's all you need to know. Now, you don't need to know, in case you forgot, you don't need to know that a low blood pressure could be a sign of cortisol levels. So we need to evaluate the cortisol levels, because low cortisol levels could lead to Addison disease crisis and lead to death. But let's say you forgot all that, right? Because you've been out of school for a while. But you do know the signs and symptoms of Addison disease. And it is low blood pressure needs to be checked out. Fatigue and muscle weakness is a sign and symptom of Addison disease. So you see? So D has the most signs and symptoms of all of the choices that we see here tonight. So the answer here is D. So there you go to the young lady that I just tutored, and I will see you in a couple of days. For those of you who are first-time listeners to this video, please put a comment in the link below if you're interested in tutoring. The links are in the description, right? And please, if you like this video, if you like this presentation, please put a comment in the comments below. Because what we have to do is, COVID has got us all a little stir crazy, right? So if you comment down below, we'll all be here for each other. People can read your comments and people can comment to you as well. You know, let's leave some positive comments. Let's all help each other. If you need tutoring, I'm here for you. And realistically, I'm going to make at least 2 videos a week, if not more. All right? So there you go. Keep studying hard, and I'll see you in a couple days. And for those of you who are listening to this video, I'll see you in the next video. God bless.